What's going on, guys? It's your boy, John the Liquidator, coming back with breaking news hot off the press. So it looked like Caitlin Clark has officially been ruled out for this Commissioner Cup tonight. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Minnesota. Let's get it. Let's go. Now, many did speculate that Stephanie White was going to make this a game-time decision. Well, it looked like that is not the case, man. The Indiana Fever made it their business to tell the world that Caitlin Clark will not be playing in the Commissioner Cup tonight. Let's check out what they put on X moments ago. They stated, status report for tonight's game against Minnesota. Danchin is at the international game with the Brazilian team, and Caitlin Clark is out with the left groin injury. Now, this has many people scratching their heads as to why she would do what she did earlier. As of right now, man, I don't really have an answer for you. But with all that being said, man, let me know down below what's your thoughts about this. I'm out.
Commissioner's Cup tomorrow. Just Aliyah was just talking about the bag that's on the line. Just how much pride are you guys taking in this, and how bad do you guys want this cup tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, we're taking a lot of pride in it. You know, another opportunity to compete, another opportunity to get better, another opportunity to create a first for this franchise. You know, certainly, yes, the added bonus that our players get is a motivation. But the bigger picture, you know, an opportunity to win a championship, a first championship here in Indiana, and an opportunity for us to get better and grow.
Talk about getting better against a Minnesota team. How big of a measuring stick game is that going to be for you guys?
It is. It's a measuring stick, absolutely. I mean, they've been the most consistent team in the league. You know, they've been playing great basketball. They've got a lot of continuity with that group. They make it look easy at times with the way that they play on the offensive end and how solid they are on the defensive end of the floor. So it's going to be a great challenge for us.
The news of the expansion cities today just kind of speaks to the health of where this league is trending. Just curious your thoughts on the cities chosen and like where the WNBA is going.
Yeah, it's exciting. You know, I keep thinking back to my early days in this league and playing when Detroit and Cleveland had a team back in those days, and of course Philadelphia. You know, excited about an opportunity to put a WNBA franchise there. There was a great turnout when the
tomorrow night. Just how important is that to you and this team, and how much pride are you guys taking in going there and getting a win?
Yeah, it's super important, obviously, to see where we match up against Minnesota, because obviously they're a great team and there's also money on the line. So making sure that you want to leave with the bag. And so for us, it's about focusing on what we need to do, make sure we're playing defense. Obviously, Minnesota, they move well without the ball, they defend well, so we just have to make sure we play an all-around great game.
Have you talked about the bag as a team?
That's the goal right here. I mean, when there's money on the line, what else are you looking at?
Is that about what you might use it on?
No, it's probably, once it hits my account, like Mama Boston's she's gonna look at that, so that'll be her job.
With the news of expansion in other cities today, like how cool is that? It just feels like good news as far as that's concerned. It's coming out every year, 3 solid, East Coast cities.
I mean, it's exciting. I think the league is growing, and I think everyone is tuned in. And once again, it gives more people an opportunity to play in the best league, gives more people an opportunity to say they're professional. And so for us, this is great. This is great. So everyone that gets drafted to these teams, I mean, it's just about coming in and continue to do what you do.
How about Minnesota and the task that you guys have at playing tomorrow?
Yeah, Minnesota's a great team. They move well. Obviously, they have Fee, and their guards do a great job spacing the floor. And so for us, it's about playing that team basketball, make sure we're moving the ball, making sure they have to work on the defensive end, and then also make sure we're getting stops, because obviously they can score at any angle.
What makes the Beasley so difficult to slow down?
Yeah, I think Fee's just a great all-around player. I mean, she has that post-up. She can play the 3, she can play the 4, depending on advantages. Obviously, her fadeaway is pretty great. So for us, it's about making sure we just contain her. I mean, great players are hard to stop. It's just about making sure that you contain them and make it hard.
Not only is it the Commissioner's Cup, but is this a good measuring stick for you guys?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think this is great. Like I said, they're a great team. So for us, we've had some ups and downs throughout this season already with some games, and so it's making sure that, listen, when you come out here, you have to be ready to go, because Minnesota's that team that you have to make sure you're ready from the jump.
How comfortable do you feel from a finishing perspective in this season compared to your past years in the pros?
Yeah, it feels pretty great. I think coming into this year, started off a lot better than last year. And then obviously my rookie season, I feel like your rookie season start, it's always just going to be a rookie season start into this league. And so for me, that was my goal coming into this season, was making sure that I'm consistent around the basket because the players that we have, the way that our guards can pass the ball, Caitlin can pass the ball, making sure that when I get in the position to get it, I'm able to score.
When your offensive work was happening, how much of it was that kind of stuff, and what did you do to kind of improve it?
I mean, it's just practicing and going up against people, playing games, just to make sure that, listen, when you have to be able to finish around different type of defenses depending on how they're playing. And so for me, it's about patience. Sometimes I get in the habit of rushing myself, and that's where some of my shots fall off on the side. And so for me, it's about understanding where the defense is coming from and just taking my time and finishing.
Patience requires time. Like, are you thinking, or is it coming naturally?
I mean, most of the time I'm thinking before I even catch it on how I'm seeing them and how I'm feeling them. And so once I get it, it's just go.
Your mom, what wisdom has she given you throughout life that she's carried with you throughout your career?
Ooh, I feel like my mom has given me a lot of wisdom. When it comes to basketball, I feel like for her it's just about giving myself grace. And sometimes I tell her, like, I'm tired of giving myself grace, like I need to get it. And then when it comes to life, like, I think just make sure that I keep God first in everything that I do, because my life is so unique the way I started, and to be here, like, God has just opened so many doors. And so for me, it's just make sure I keep him at the forefront.
On the expansion thing, is that something you guys talk a lot about right now? Or are you so deep in your own season that...
I mean, it's something that we know, like we know, and so I think now that especially it's announced, it's super exciting for that. But I mean, right now we're focused on us.
So what will it mean to play in this Commissioner's Cup, given there's a little bit more stakes on the line, including a potential pay raise?
It's gonna be fun. Like, you know, the thing is changed is just the Commissioner Cup that changed. It's gonna be another game that we've been playing like during the regular season. Yes, a lot on the line, but at the end of the day, we're just gonna have fun and just still play our game.
Is it meaningful going back to Minnesota by any means for you?
Yeah, it is. You know, I won a championship there in 2017, so it kind of bring back good old memories though. But other than that, I'm there for business, and I'm there with my teammates. So.
What do you think about the LYNX, just their how they've been this season, and like the good measurements they kind of have as well?
They've been good so far this season. How they like the way they play, how they got great players. But it's going to be a good game when we play them on tomorrow. We have good talent as well, so it's going to be a good game Tuesday night.
What has stood out to you about the way in which this team has tried to come together in the last couple of weeks, given all the various disruptions that you guys have had?
It's how we stick together, like how we fight until the end. We don't give up. We stay battling no matter what. If we win or lose, we gonna always stay together, and we gonna go back and watch them and just figure out the things that we need to work on and the things that we are already good at, and just keep building.
After this game, you guys will have a 5-game homestand. Are you guys viewing that as, hey, here's a real opportunity to make up some lost ground?
Absolutely. Like, it feels good to actually play at home, be in your own bed. So that's a good thing right there for us, and actually do what we need to do for our bodies and make sure we're ready for the 5 games that we have at home coming up.